So, Mr. Randy Duncan, mechanical construction superintendent, and you've got more than 11 years with performance, right? Does that sound about right? Yep. So this was great. Somebody said, you know you've got a top guy when he can take an average crew and make a project shine. And I thought that was special because, you know, Randy doesn't demand all the best of the best on his crews. He takes what's given to him, and then he figures out how to make that something great. So he's building in and investing in growing people. In fact, when I was talking to him earlier, I asked him how many alumni superintendents work for performance that he developed in his career here. And he said there's probably 10 people that he broke out as superintendents, people that he developed and grew up. Man, what a testimony to your legacy that there's guys that can say you were their coach. And you know, we talked about you had a coach as well, but you're coaching up guys. Mike Nail said, you always put the correct employees in the right position, doing the right task every time. So that's part of getting that team right and getting those projects right. And Randy's become our first choice for big project walkthroughs. We don't let him just do maintenance projects because those aren't stressful and complicated enough. We only give him our biggest, baddest, toughest projects because he's earned that capability. And not only are you doing superintendent work, but you're doing business development, project management, apparently accounting from time to time, and that you understand the big picture about how a project fits into the broader performance portfolio. And then I'm not sure why somebody said this, but they said they looked for something bad about you, and they couldn't find it. I don't know why they were looking for something bad about you, but they couldn't find it. So Mike said, this is Mike Nail again, he said, you're a pleasure to work with. And I guess you're technically from the West Bank, right? But we're not going to hold that against you tonight. It's all right. So would y'all join me in recognizing Randy for his work? So really excellent group of guys tonight, and I'm proud of the work that each one of you do. I'm proud of the contribution that you make to the company, to our customers, the way that you represent your families and yourself, and I know you do that first, but your values and what you do lines up really well with our company, and that's what really makes this work. So it's hard, you know, that from that we've got to then pick a winner, and we did, and this year's winner is Mr. Randy. Come on up. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
I want to tell y'all a few more things about Randy. So, you know, when we talk about the Dwain Hogg Carrel Award, one of Hogg's famous isms, and you don't know Hogg, right? You didn't know Hogg. So one of Hogg's famous isms was when there was a problem on a project, he'd say, put me in, coach. Basically, I'll put my Batman cape on, or I'll put my Superman cape on, I'm going to go fix the problem. Actually, somebody said that about you. They said, Randy's the guy we send to get it straight when there's a problem, so he's the guy we call on. You never hesitate to get down and pull measurements, generate drawings, weld, fit, rig, anything you need to do to get it done. Is that true? All right. And Mike Nail said, you are all-time record top 10 superintendent ever to come through the door at Performance. So you'll get your chance with the microphone in a minute. You are a family man that people said you're fun to be around, and I think that's cool. And consistently striving toward purpose and values for yourself that line up with the company. So for all those reasons, for many more, we're just really glad to recognize you tonight. So congratulations, man. You want the microphone? You want the microphone for a minute? You could have it if you want. You want the microphone?
All right, fine, whatever. You want me to sing? It's not good.
Come on, let's do it.
No, man, I really appreciate it, though. You know, as he call out these names and go through talking about these guys, it's incredible. I'm being honest with you. Alex, you know, I work with Alex a good bit, and Alex got me out some binds, right? When customers, did a project in Africa and we had a lot of problems, we call Alex in that shop. He make it happen for us, you know. So I do want to give everybody congratulations. everybody I was up against. You know, we all get here and we look. There's 4,000 employees at Danos, I think, and you know, it's incredible. And it's nice to work with a company that puts. It's nice to work with a company that puts God first. It really is. You know, when you see that up there and you say honor God, you don't work with too many people. 2026 that will say that. You know, and I got to thank my queen. You know, I mean, 38 years of doing this, you know, 4 kids, and probably home maybe a third of the time. And got to knock on some wood, got great kids, and it was all her, right? And I couldn't be away from home without her. So, but thank everybody. Thank you.